Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you on how you can sell your digital products without any website. So to be clear, this guide will show you how you can set up all the technical stuff. We're not going to cover any topics like marketing, sales, market research on your product. One important note to mention, so all the tools we are going to use in this guide are free to start. And also it is no-code tools, so you will be able to do it yourself. So to collect the payments, we'll use Stripe. So Stripe is a payment gateway provider. We'll store our digital product, our files on Google Drive. We'll use Gmail as an email service provider. So we'll send emails after the customer will make a purchase, and we'll deliver our file to that customer using our Gmail account. And finally, the part that will connect everything together will be template. So this tool will allow us to automate everything, so we don't have to send our emails with the copy of our product to the customers. So here's our short diagram on how everything is going to work. So first, we'll use Stripe, and they have payment link product that allows you to create a page with the link that you can share with anybody and collect payments from your customers. So the Stripe will charge you only for their actual transactions. So they have this payment fee, but no monthly payments or fees are applied. Next, after the payment was made, we'll integrate with template. So the Stripe will send an event with the payment details to the template, and the template will handle the automatic email sending to our customer after every purchase. We'll store an email template, actual email template of our product, so that customers will see in their inbox after they purchase product. We'll insert the shareable link from the Google Drive, and our template will be sent using SMTP integration from our Gmail. And basically that's it. This is our setup. Let's get started. So first, let's log into our Stripe account. This is the dashboard view that you will see. The only thing is that I'm using test mode. So it is recommended to use the test mode while you are preparing everything and testing it. So you don't have to do any actual payments to test your integration. So in the Stripe, we are going to use payment links. So just in the search bar, type payment links and go to the product called payment links. When you land here, so click on the new button, and here's the preview and the details on our product. Now we need to add a new product here. So click this add new product button, and let's call our product. So mine will be for the name, I'm using my product name. You can add a description if you want. This one is optional, but it's good to use. Next, let's upload an image. So simply click on the upload image, select the file from your system. This will be one-time payments. So let's specify the price and click add product. After we've created the product, you can see in the preview how our payment page will look like. So on the left side, customer will see the image, the price, the name of the product, and the short description. And on the right side, the customer will see the fields that he needs to fill in to make a purchase. Also, you can toggle to see how your page will look on the mobile. So let's continue. So at this point we are done. So let's click create link. So here we can see our product details. So this is the link that we can copy and send it to our customer. or use it somewhere on social media, emails, and other stuff, and customers will be able to click on it and make a purchase. One more important thing that we need to add is a metadata. This is the custom data we are going to use. So after we integrate with the template, we'll know what the actual product was purchased. So the service will then know what type of email to send to the customer, because we can have multiple products and every product has its own email copy, so that the customer that has purchased your product has access to only to the product they purchased. So here we are going to use a key value pair. As you can see, we have to type here key and value. So the key must be the same for all your products, and the value must be unique for every product in our case. So for the key, we're going to use product ID. So this can be any value you want, but we are going to use product ID. And for the value, we are going to use our product name. So in my case, it's Meditation Book 1. Okay, so after we've typed it, so click Save. Now let's store our actual product. This will be the product that we are going to sell. Log into your Google Drive and upload your file. You can simply drag and drop here, or you can click on the new icon, file upload, and select the file you want to share with your customers. So you might see two types of view. Mine is list layout, and you can have grid layout. After we upload the file, it is hidden from the public, so nobody can access this file because only we can view it in our account. So to make it public, we have to share the file. So right click on the actual file, hover over share, click share, not copy link, but share. And here you have to change the general access from restricted to anyone with the link. This means that you can copy a link and share it with anyone. Here we have this copy link, so we can click on the copy link and this will be our shareable link. After this part is done, let's move to the next part. So now go to the template.com and create your account by clicking on register button. You will see this simple form where you need to type name, email, and password. I've already have mine account, so I'll simply log in. So after you've logged in, you will see the screen. So first of all, we need to add a template. So this will be the template that the system going to send to your customers. So click on add new template. For this tutorial, we're going to use type email template and editor type pre-built components. For this name, use any type of name you want. It's only visible to you. So we're going to call it Meditation Book 1. This is the email subject we're going to use. And below is the actual HTML of our template. We can add a button here with the name download. And by clicking on these dots, you'll be able to paste the URL. So this will be the URL that we've copied from our Google Drive, and we just simply paste here. So this is our email copy. Of course, you can create any type of content you want here. After all done, click Save New Template. Now let's go to the Integrations tab and integrate our Gmail account. So click on Create SMTP integration. For the hostname, type smtp.gmail.com. For the port, type 587. Use your email address from the Gmail. And for the password, we have to create an app password in our Google account. So click on your icon and click on Manage Your Account. So on the left side, you will see security option. Click on it. And before you can create app password, make sure you have your two-step verification set up. So it must be active. Otherwise, you won't be able to create app password. In the search bar, type app password and click on the first result. So it will ask you to enter your password. So here we are going to name our app. For our tutorial, let's call this template and click on create. After you click the create button, you will see your password. So simply copy this value and paste it here. And for the encryption, leave TLS. After all done, click add new SMTP settings. So after this step, let's go to the webhook links. Here we are going to create a link that we're going to use in our Stripe. It will send an event with the data to this link, and the template will handle the email sending according to the data received from the Stripe. So simply click on create webhook link, type any name you want. So I'm going to be meditation book 1 endpoint. So this will be the link that you're going to save in the Stripe. Now we need to add some rules to filter the incoming data, because Stripe can send multiple events or different data. So we have to create at least one rule. Let's call our rule meditation PDF 1 and click on edit. Here we'll add two filters. First one going to be type, and it must be equals to checkout.session.complete. By the way, I'll share the link in the description for the blog post where you can find all this information in the text format, so you can copy all these values. So let's add one more filter, and for this we are going to use our metadata. So we have to type data.object.metadata.product ID. So this will be the product ID that we've created previously. And again, it must be equal. And here is our value that we will use in our template filter. So let's dive a little bit into technical details. So this part will filter only the incoming data, and it will filter in the way that it will check for the type of the data, and it will check for the metadata of our payment link. So it must be equal to the meditation book 1 that we've created it manually previously. So this part will filter only successful payments for our product with our product ID. So the actual emails will be sent to the customer, because we can have multiple products that we are going to sell, and we need to split somehow the sending logic. So this is the way to do it. Next, we need to add actions, the actual email sending. So click on plus button. So let's select the integration we've created earlier. Next, let's select the email template. So at the moment we have only one product. Let's select this. So now we have to specify our sender details. So this must be the email from your Gmail account that you were using when setuping SMTP credentials earlier. And Name is optional, but we're going to use it. And for the recipients, we will use the placeholders. So those placeholders will be replaced with actual data from the incoming event from the Stripe. So when customer makes a purchase, he will type his email in the payment page, and we can grab this email by typing these curly brackets and data.object.customer.detail.email. And again, name can be empty, it is optional, but also we can use the placeholder to grab the name. Again, between the curly brackets, use the data object customer details.name. After that's done, click Finish Editing and click on Create Webhook Link. So now we need to copy this URL. Let's go back to the Stripe. Here we need to click on Developers, click on the webhooks, and click on Add Endpoint. So from the description you can see that it says that set up your webhook endpoint to receive live events from the Stripe. So let's paste our link here. You can add description if you want, listen to an events on your account. And now we have to select events from the list. So click on the select events, and they have a bunch of different events, but in our case we have to select only one. So in the search bar type checkout, and we are going to use checkout session completed. So if you remember, we were using this type in our filter. So we've specified this checkout session completed to listen for these events from the Stripe. So only when this event happens, our filter will check another data for the metadata, and only if those two criteria will match, only then it's going to send an email to our customer. Okay, let's go back to the Stripe and click on Add Events, and basically that's it. Click on Add Endpoint. After we've created our webhook, it says waiting for events. Let's test our integration. So again, go to the payment links. Let's use this one. Click on copy URL. So here's how our payment page will look like. As you can see, we are in the test mode, so no actual payment will be applied. For this demo purpose, we are going to use this temp mail. So I'm going to copy this temporary email to see how the email delivery works. For the card information, we can use the number 4242 repeat 4 times. For the date, use any future date. For the CVC, any 3 numbers. For the name, use any name here. Also, we can add any zip code. And let's click Pay. So we see that our transaction was successful. Now let's go and check our email. So as you can see, we have received the email, and we can click on it and we can see the copy of our email with the downloadable link. So if I'll click it, here's our PDF that I can download. So I can view it and I can download it to my computer. So this is the view I'm seeing as a customer. Let's go to the template and see how our webhook works. So for our link, we can go and check our logs, and we see the logs information here, and this is all the data that Stripe has sent to us. So based on that data, we're setting our filters. So as you can remember, we've specified the type. So the type was checkout session completed, and the next stuff we were looking for was the metadata and the product ID. So the actual path to this data is it like data, then dot object, then dot metadata, and finally product ID. So this was the value, and based on that value our email was sent to our customer, and the data of our customer was used from this object called customer details. So basically that's it. This was our setup on how to sell digital products without a website. I hope this was helpful. Leave the comments below if you have any questions, and also the link to the text version of this video will be in the description. If you like this video, hit the like button, and see you in the next videos. Bye.